I'm going to be using a machine from Hack the Box. Remember, this is for educational purposes. Now, we don't have GoBuster. We simply type in GoBuster and we can install it. There we are. We're finished. We can clear that. We can start by typing GoBuster, dir, which stands for directory, -u. And the -u simply just denotes the URL that you're looking to scan. So you can also put a website in there, but make sure you have permission to do so. Next, we can do a -w, which is simply just the word list that we're looking to use. Now, if you're using Kali Linux, it'll be in the same location. So user share word list. And I'm going to be using a GoBuster word list here. And I am going to be using the directory list 2.3 medium text. Now, there is also the small and large. You can choose whichever one works for you. For the last part, this one's optional. However, it's good to know. The -x stands for extensions. So you can specify whatever extensions you're looking for, right? Just like PHP, text, ASM, maybe zip files, or maybe even .png files. Now, one thing that's important about this is the file extensions depend on the web server you're currently looking to brute force. In this case, if you don't have Wappalizer, I highly suggest downloading it as an add-on to Firefox. It tells you the information about the web server. Because we can see this is an Apache web server, it is likely to use PHP. If we see that this was an IIS by Microsoft, it's likely to use ASPX, ASP, or ASM. So this gives us a good idea of type of files we're looking for. So just keep that in mind. Now I am going to remove a few so it doesn't take too long. There we are. We'll talk about the results when they come in. Here are some results. Now I did stop this a bit early so it wouldn't take too long. However, we can learn a lot from this. So you can see it did find a text file and it comes back with status information. So status 200 means it's okay, that the request has succeeded and we're able to actually navigate to this, right? A status 301 simply just means that the page has been redirected. And sometimes you might see status 403, which pretty much means forbidden and you won't be able to access those pages. But whenever you see these statuses, that's good news. So that means we can just literally highlight one of these and we can paste it right at the end there and see where it essentially takes us. Here's the results of that page. We can see it gives us a little bit of information. It says turn off FTP, done. Remove old users, done. Inform Fergus that new blog needs images. Now, the interesting thing about this is it has a name here. So maybe Fergus is an actual username. And if we can find anywhere we can log in, maybe that can potentially be a username to log in. So let's see what else we have here. We have /about. Doesn't seem too interesting. This sounds really interesting. /admin. For quite obvious reasons. And we can enter that there and look at that. We actually found a login page here. And this is great because now we can look to use Hydra or any other type of brute force tools to actually get in here, right? So this is how finding directories can lead us to vulnerabilities. Thank you for watching. If you have any ideas for future videos, please leave a comment below. Thanks.